Proud of you, boys. Thatcher's genius plan worked.
As they always do.
Haha, didn't doubt his plan for a second.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. I thought the plan was a little outlandish. But I will say, these creative plans are definitely more fun.
Granted, dressing up as a maid was something I hoped to forget.
But you look so cute. Ow.
But it worked pretty well, getting the prince's guard down.
At least the maid's costumes gave you some room to move. You think with Verdentria's budget they could hire stylists and other materials?
Right? I was burning in there.
It was hotter than I would have liked.
Thankfully, it's over, and now we can focus on our journey to Thundrel. In my personal opinion, though, let's take as long as we possibly can to get to Bolta. Just thinking about seeing the prince's face again is making me want to punch something.
And you want to risk him thinking we're running away? We don't know how patient he is, and I personally don't think we should wait to find out.
Right, boss. Sorry about that.
Anyways, the hard part is over and done with. The palace itself was seriously a maze. We would have spent a lot more time running around the palace if CALISTA didn't know the layout. We can always leave it up to our Queen of Thieves to make sure a job goes well.
Much appreciated, Linus.
I think he's waking up.
He is?
Already?
Huh. Thought the poison would have you a lot more disoriented. Oh well.
Oh, does your head hurt, Widow Points?
Don't be childish. It doesn't do us any good to make the Prince of Verdentria angry, does it? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Sure, you could escape if you hypothetically defeat all of us, but we've been traveling for no short amount of time. You seem like a city boy. Do you know the outer woods as well as we all do? Or how to find your way back?
I'd give it 5 days tops. Till you die, of course.
Who we are isn't important. Everyone, let's get started on packing up camp so we can leave tomorrow. Even though it's inconvenient that our prince here woke up this early, we still have a deadline.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good, boss.
Okay.
See you in a bit, Prince.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm sure we can come to a sort of agreement, you and I. Just don't give me too much trouble and we can spare each other even more problems. Works for you? Curious, are we? I guess the rumors are true about you, Prince of Verdentria. You're smart. I was told not to talk to you because of all you could do with just bits and pieces of the puzzle. You think so? That someone is making us do this? I guess the rumors are true then. I've spoken too much. One question? Maybe I'll humor it. Why I cover my face is none of your business, is it? Look, you're cute, curiosity and all. Rest up. The journey isn't the easiest.
I miss my bed.
I miss just sleeping inside without all these annoying bugs everywhere.
Please, Miller, that's what gets you? Bugs?
You're telling me you like them, Ren?
Once this job is over, we can go back to our lives before, like none of this even happened.
Agreed. We'll be back and everyone at the orphanage will be safe. It'll be like we were never even gone.
You're really brave, boss. I mean, working with Thundrel's second prince?
I agree. It takes some serious courage. I mean, after the whole marriage fiasco.
Thanks for your encouragement, but I mean, it's not like I have a choice with the blackmail he has over me. Over us. Thanks, everyone, for helping me even though you had a choice not to.
Hey, you're making it seem like it's a big deal. We're in this together, so we'll finish it together as well.
Miller's right. Nowhere else would feel right except with you guys.
Agreed. Even if it's in the woods with no beds or lots of creepy insects, I'm good wherever you guys are.
You think that hit on the head was a bit too rough when we were transporting the prince earlier? He's been out for a while.
Hey, I said not to mention that part.
You guys hit him?
Well, more like dropped him.
You dropped the Prince of Verdentria.
Okay, that makes it sound worse than it actually is.
Boss tells you to be careful, and you damage our captive. How does one drop a whole person?
You try carrying him then. This isn't as easy as Miller and I make it look.
Gosh, I think he's waking up.
Try not to be such loudmouths. Remember what Boss warned us about. I'm talking to you, Liness.
Just me? What about you and Ren?
So, the rumors are true then, that he is the Jewel of Verdentria and whatnot, all because of his cunning mind?
Should we move him? It probably would be better if he couldn't hear us.
It probably would be, but that would be boring, wouldn't it? Besides, he's been out the whole day. You all can keep your mouth shut, right? I'm curious to hear how Verdentria has been. It's natural to wonder, is it not? Or I guess in your perspective, it's natural for a bandit to hate the wealthy and powerful. Not all things are complicated. Maybe you're just making it harder for yourself than it actually is. Look, you're just looking for problems. Why I like or dislike the nobility of Verdentria is none of your business. Besides, wouldn't that just hurt your feelings? After all, you're not just their prince, but heir to the throne. Doesn't that make you something of their leader?
And that's supposed to make us feel sorry for you? Oh, poor me, with more power and wealth than I know what to do with.
Often places of such privilege have consequences different from anything physical. Does it matter, though? No matter the consequences, at least you knew you'd be alive the next day.
Trusting no one. Sounds like you didn't find your place among the nobility.
Don't waste your time, boss.
No, I'm curious, Prince. You're the heir to the throne, so I'm sure you've been asked this too many times to count, but humor me, will you? What do you plan to do with the throne? Or I guess, what were you planning to do with the throne for this whole kidnapping fiasco?
Oh, please. Does anyone actually believe this?
What a load of crap.
You want us to believe the pampered prince who grew up in a golden castle, who has never wanted ever in his life, would use his powers to do that?
It's easy to claim that now, but once you have its power, it's easier said than done to be noble.
Interesting. You're different than I thought you'd be. At least it's a relief I don't have to deal with another stuck-up prince. Huh? I'm a bandit. Of course I think all princes are stuck up. Okay. Go ahead. If you think you have that great of a read on us.
Boss.
No, it's okay. How did you get all of that? Just from me asking how Verdentria was and that I hide my face? I guess that makes sense, now that you explained it. Why would I ask how Verdentria is if it didn't mean something to me? Why am I the only one covering my face, not everyone else? Unless my face could complicate things with you. No, it's a fair prediction, alright?
He figured that much out?
Insane.
You live up to your reputation. It's true.
Boss, don't.
Let her speak.
I once called Verdentria home, and was also someone with too much power and wealth to know what to do with. Maybe the second Prince of Thundrel has something over us, but don't start celebrating now. Info has no use when you have no one to tell. Regardless of the reasons, I have a job to do, and these are unfortunately one of the moments in my life that I don't exactly have much choice in the matter. Ren, Miller, you guys take the first watch of the night. We'll rotate in an hour or two. I won't lie. I'm curious about you as well, Prince. You're different from a lot of the others in Verdentria. Nevertheless, I have a job to complete. Get some sleep, Prince. Trust me, you'll need it. Rise and shine, little detective. It's time to eat. And if you give me any of that attitude, I think it would be in your best interest to save your strength. I can't deliver you dead, and you can't escape unless you're alive, so we can come to an agreement, can't we? Look, I don't want to either, but my crew's busy packing up camp, so you'll have to deal with me for a while. My veil? I mean, you know why I wear it. Here. Is it not to your liking? Sorry, it's definitely due to the lack of chefs available in the outer woods. Look, it's not so bad. After a while, you forget how all the chefs and expensive ingredients taste. For most people, food is a way to stay living till the next morning. For nobility, it's always something more. Either entertainment or a flashy spectacle. The food? Yeah, sometimes. But I left for a reason. What exactly did you overhear? A marriage. I mean, there isn't anything you can do with this information anyway, and let's face it, you're asking to confirm not because you don't know. But, yes, I was once promised in marriage. The second Prince of Thundrel. And I escaped by running away. Isn't it funny that I'm hurting my home kingdom for the very same reason I ran away from it? Trust me, I hate it. It's not like I hate Verdentria itself. Sure, I had a bone to pick with the nobles, but the reason I ran was because of the marriage. I never planned to see him again after all this time. I wouldn't even have thought of it if it wasn't. Ever since I ran away from Verdentria, I've met so many people I wouldn't have otherwise. In hindsight, going to Thundrel when I ran was a mistake. I thought if anything, that would be the last place people would expect me to go and the last place the second prince would look. Right under his nose. I mean, for a moment I was right. But not for long enough. This orphanage, not too far from the outer woods, and a day or two horse ride from Bolta, Thundrel's capital. They took me in when I had nowhere to go. They didn't know my name, where I came from, but still helped me regardless. So once I was able to, I did the same for them, whether it was food, money, or even books. It's how I met the crew, and how I gained the title of the Queen of Bandits through stealing from the rich and ruthless. And through that, I kind of felt like my life actually had a purpose. Compared to the life of fakeness I had before, I actually could directly help these people. So I did. The Prince of Thundrel. One of his men caught me when we were on one of our missions. He was planning to just put us all in jail, but luckily for me, he recognized my face. And remembered all the embarrassment I brought him only a year or two ago. I guess he thought the prison was too good for me. So he sent me on a mission he believed to be impossible. You. He knows about my connection to the orphanage. He hasn't threatened to just hurt them, but wipe them out of Thundrel's history, like they were never even there. It would be an easy thing for him. I mean, his reputation for ruthlessness was the reason I was so scared of the life I would have if I married him. I'll stop. I didn't realize I was rambling. At least, now you know why you were stolen away. I wish I could help you. You don't feel like other nobility I've met. But we're both in a problem with no other solutions. What? Hugh, help me. And how would you do that? Look, even if I don't think the Prince of Thundrel will hold up his end of the deal, I can't risk it. I have no other choice. What? What other choice do I have? Hugh? Duke Windsor. How did you know? I guess I didn't consider my picture was everywhere in Verdentria after I ran. Couldn't forget my eyes, please. I guess I did underestimate you. Regardless, this isn't a serious proposal to work together, is it? How do I know I can trust you in the slightest? That you won't just turn on us when it really counts. You dislike it that much. People, the constant mind games and fakeness. What about your duties? They can manage without you for a while? And you can vouch for us when this is all over. Something's making me want to trust you. You have to know this isn't a game. If I don't save the orphanage... No, there isn't any other option. I have to. What would you gain from helping us? I know there's been tension between Thundrel and Verdentria for decades, but it can't be just that, can it? You want to become someone like me. You know how it feels to help someone yourself. Yeah, the nobility and royal family would go crazy while you're gone. Happy to know you don't hate the idea of that.
Shoot, we gotta go.
Calista! We're under attack! We need to go now!
Tell the boys to only grab the essentials.
You don't need us to bring the prince? Boss?
You better not make me regret this.
What's taking you guys so long? We need to...
You took his ropes off.
He's with us for now. Look, I'll explain later. Our focus for now is to get away from whoever's coming our way.
Okay, could this day get any weirder?
We're forced to do a job for Calista's ex-fiancé, and now we're working with our captive. Oh yeah, this won't end badly at all.